Hello dear student. So now I am going to explain about development of female gametophyte under the chapter reproduction in flowering plants. So reproduction in flowering plants or the angiosperm. So you know that here this development of this female gametophyte takes place in the nucellus of ovule. In the nucellus, the parenchymatous tissue or the cells which are present there, and in this parenchymatous tissue some of the hypodermal cells undergo differentiated to form the archisporium, and this archisporium act as a megaspore mother cell, and this megaspore mother cell, which is a diploid megaspore mother cell, this megaspore mother cell divides by meiosis to produce the 4 linear cells, and these they are linearly arranged here. Now these are cells which are also known as a tetrad. They are 4 in numbers and linearly arranged. Now here at the chalazal end means it is a basal end of this ovule, and the micropylar end it is the anterior end of the ovule. So at the basal end, the remaining 3 nuclei or the remaining 3 megaspore cell which are disintegrated here, now disintegrated, and only one remain the functional megaspore which is present at the chalazal end. Now this functional megaspore which also the act as a beginning of the female gametophyte. Functional megaspore by successively 3 mitotic division, finally the 8 nuclei which are produced. Now in the megaspore, in this functional megaspore now divides by mitotically to produce the 2 nuclei, and these nuclei again divides by mitotically to produce, now here at the chalazal end the 2 nuclei are present here, and at the micropylar end the 2 nuclei present here. So these 2 nuclei now here from opposite poles of which they again divide by mitotically to produce these 8 nuclei. Now at the chalazal end the 4 nuclei are present, and at the micropylar end the 4 nuclei are present. From 2 opposite poles, the 2 cells, the one cell from this pole and one cell from this pole come close to each other, and which are arranged at the center of this microspore. And now here these 2 polar cells, these are known as a polar nuclei. These polar nuclei now fuse together to form the secondary nucleus or the definitive nucleus. So now here in this, out of this, now these 3 nuclei here organize to form a one structure at the chalazal end, and now the 3 nuclei again reorganize to form the one structure, one unit structure. So now it is known as this egg apparatus. This egg apparatus which is present at the micropylar end, and here in this egg apparatus at the center of which the egg cell or the female gamete which is present here, and 2 cells which are the synergids which are laterally arranged. Now here at the chalazal end of this, these 3 nuclei reorganize and to form a one structure, it is known as a antipodals. They are 3 in numbers. So now this structure containing now the egg apparatus and the antipodals and the 2 nuclei fused one another and to form the secondary nucleus. Now the secondary nucleus, it is a diploid in nature, because which is made up of the 2 polar nuclei. That is also known as a definitive nucleus. And now this egg cells, now these 2 synergids, and now here the egg antipodals which are all the haploid cells. So now here this type of the female gametophyte, it is called 7-celled and 8-nucleate embryo sac. आता इथे जे आलेला आहे पोलर न्यूक्लियाय मी इथे दाखवलेला आहे. इथे सेकंडरी न्यूक्लियस इथे लेबलिंग केलेलं नाही आहे किंवा इथे डेफिनेटिव्ह न्यूक्लियस लेबलिंग केलेलं नाही आहे. जर सपोज हियर ये जो दोनों न्यूक्लियाई जेव्हा they are fused together, and now here this diploid structure which is present here, which is formed here, that is known as the secondary nucleus. So now this structure, it is known as a 7-celled and 8-nucleate embryo sac, and this female gametophyte which is present here. This female gametophyte, it is also known as a monosporic. It is also known as a endosporic, and it is a polygonal type of this embryo sac. So now here in this, why it is known as this monosporic? Because this embryo sac or the female gametophyte, which is formed from the one microspore mother cell, that's why that is known as a monosporic. And why it is known as a endosporic? Because of this female gametophyte now which is formed in the microspore, so that's why it is known as a endosporic, and that's why it is also known as a polygonal type of the female gametophyte. Understood? So this is about the development of female gametophyte.